Guys, my name is Sandra if you haven't been here before, and today we are filming this easy, natural, everyday makeup look. So if you'd like to learn how to get this look, keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So to start things off, we're going to go in with a primer, and today we're using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and we're putting it all over the face. Okay, and now I'm going in with this L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Glo foundation. This gives a really nice glow to the skin, but I wouldn't say that it has full coverage. You're still going to see your skin peeking through. So I'm dotting it all over my face, and then I'm going to take my Real Techniques makeup sponge, and it is damp, and we're going to blend in all of our foundation. Make sure that you blend the foundation in all around your hairline. And you can bring it up to your ears if you like. For some reason, my ears are really red in this video. If you do put it on your ears, make sure you just wipe off your earrings because it's never pretty when you have makeup on your earrings. And I'll also blend down my jaw. Sometimes I carry the makeup down my neck and sometimes I don't. It just depends. Depends if the foundation matches my skin color more. Now I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light neutral, I believe. And I'm going to hide my dark under eye circles. Thank you very much. And I'm going to highlight my forehead, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my nose. So today I have not used that much for a highlight because I'm trying to go for a little bit more of a natural look. As well, if you're not looking for that really brightening effect under the eye, you can use a little bit of a darker concealer. So I'm going to set this concealer down, and most of the makeup brushes used today are going to be by Real Techniques. There's only one that I will not use, and it's actually just a random brush I got on Amazon, and it actually looks like a rainbow unicorn brush. It's crazy, but I love it. So we are using the Real Techniques, the contour brush to actually set underneath the eye, and we will use the Coty Airspun loose powder. And just as a warning, you guys, this powder has a really strong scent. It smells like old lady. I'm sorry for any old ladies out there that do not smell like that, but it smells like old lady. So I'm taking this Real Techniques large fluff brush, and I am buffing the rest of my face and setting the foundation all over. And now I'm using this Expert Face brush by Real Techniques, and we are going to dip it into the Tarte Park Ave Princess Chisel palette. In retrospect, this probably wasn't the best brush to use because I noticed it didn't give a big color payoff. I thought it would because the brushes were really dense, but it just wasn't the right one. So a lot of times, using a different brush, it's just kind of trial and error. And so that's why I'm here, to show you guys what to do and what not to do. So I'm contouring my nose a little bit, just adding a little bit of color to the side. And my jawline, and on my forehead. Warming up the face and making sure everything is balanced. I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and just blend. Oh, no, I lied. We're going to do blush first. So this is just a multitasking brush, and I'm using the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. Isn't that a cute name? And I love that blush. It's a peachy bronzy blush, and it's perfect for an everyday natural flush. Now we're going in with Mary Lou by the Balm, and we're highlighting. So this is just the highlighter brush, highlighting the natural points of your face. So above your cheekbones, your nose, your upper lip, and your chin. A little bit on the forehead. And now we're going in with the fluffy brush, and we are just buffing that out a little bit. And next is eyebrows. So we are using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Whiz, running the Real Technique spoolie through my brows just to make sure they're all the way they should be before I apply the makeup. And again, I start off underneath at the start of my brow just to give a definition. And then you use tiny hair-like strokes and you fill in the rest of your eyebrow. For those of you who aren't used to doing your eyebrows, the easiest way is to take not such a dark dramatic shade at first. I would go with one that suits your hair color, or maybe a little bit lighter. And then when you start out, just add a little bit of color, brush it through with a spoolie, and then keep adding color, but only a little bit at a time, especially if you're new to it. And I don't know about you guys, but I have this tendency to make my left eyebrow bigger than my right eyebrow. Okay, now we're just going to set my eyebrows down with some clear Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. And just to meld all of the powder on my face together and make it look seamless, give it a once-over spray with Too Faced Hangover RX. I think that's got to be my favorite step. Now for eyes, so we are using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette today. And this is just a eyeshadow brush, and it's a flatter fluffy brush. So we're going to add the bone colored shade all over the lid just to set it down and make sure the other shadows don't skip. Okay, and then this is where I use the unicorn rainbow colored makeup brush. And you can get them on Amazon. A whole bunch of different companies sell them, and I'm not really sure exactly which one this was because it was purchased so long ago. But it's just a longer, fluffy brush used strictly for the crease. So I'm taking this medium brown transition shadow, I'm applying it directly to the crease, and it's a little blown out. It's not exact, it's not precise. It's a transition shade just to give your eye some definition. It's very important. And I'm concentrating a little bit more toward the outside. And applying darker eyeshadow on the outside corner of your eye allows your eyes to look a little bit farther apart, especially if you have close set eyes. If you were to put this dark shadow on the inner corners, it's not the best look. So here I am, I'm going in with another Real Techniques flatter eyeshadow brush, and I'm just applying a little bit of a darker shade on the outer corner, just to kind of give it, it's not really a cat eye look, but it just gives it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more shape. And the more color you add to your eye, the more different colors, it gives it a little bit more dimension, as opposed to just putting one straight color on your lid. So now I'm just blending those out and making sure they blend together. I'm taking this fine detail brush and I'm applying a darker shade on my lower lash line. So this is just really blown out, not precise, giving a little bit of definition. And next we'll use a flat definer brush. We're going to dip it into a really dark shade and go as close to the lash line as possible, and just on the outer half, and define right next to the lashes. I'm going in with that first detailer brush and just buffing that dark color out a little bit, wiping away any fallout. And now we're adding the highlighter to the inner corner of my eye to give it a little bit of a brightening effect. Whenever you put a darker color on your eye, this is always a good trick. Right, now going in with my favorite mascara, the L'Oreal Voluminous Feline Blackest Black. I always pick the Blackest Black, and I hate waterproof mascara. I will never use it. It's so hard to take off, even with the amazing makeup removers they have nowadays. Unless you're going swimming, that would be the only reason I'd suggest it. Or I guess maybe if you were getting married, because everybody cries at weddings. So I'm just putting this on my eye. There actually is one mascara that I have that is not black, and it's actually a burgundy color. I bought it last fall, and I just thought it would go with all the burgundy colors. It was a fall, autumn color, and just in at that time. And I haven't actually used it since the first time. Gotta get those lashes just right. I'm using the tip of the wand to get the inner lashes on the corner. Kind of looks like I'm poking myself in the eye. You guys, I'm a pro. I'll never poke myself in the eye, okay? Next for lips, we're using the 09 Spice. It's the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner, and we're lining my lips, giving them a little bit of color. And also, you can go directly in with the lipstick, especially if it's a liquid lipstick, but the liner gives a little bit of adherence, so it will last longer. Filling them in just a tiny bit, getting the line precise, but your lipstick will last longer, so that is a good trick, even if you use a clear lip liner or a natural color. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's the Late Chocolate collection, and it actually smells like chocolate, and this shade is 852 Box of Chocolate. Just completes this natural everyday makeup look. And that's it. Hope you guys liked it. Alright, and that's the completed look. This is a great look to take to the office or school or for every day if you're just stepping outside and you need to run errands. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.